Okay. Hello. Um, so today I did this piece of shampoo from Ron My Half. And I decided that in today's live stream I'm just gonna work on coloring it. Um, I had surgery yesterday, so I'm not sure how long I'm gonna live stream for. My mom is coming over to help me with my daughter here in a little bit, so once she comes over I'll probably stop the live stream. That'll be in about an hour. So let's see how much we can get done in an hour. I'm going to recap and just kind of show the time lapse of kind of what we did here. So at first I was doing like a standing piece of shampoo, and then I decided I really did not like it, so I started to do a different piece of shampoo, but her body was just like anatomically really weird. So I did not keep that one going. And then I decided to try a more actiony pose. So this is kind of how I started it here. And then this is where we're at. So let's go ahead and get started on the coloring. As you guys know, or may not know, I don't do line art, so we're just going to start the coloring process. So I'm on a layer underneath the piece, and we're just going to start filling her in. And you might hear my daughter, and if she gets too loud, then I'll mute my mic.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. But I'll try and keep her kind of at bay as best as I can.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. I'm not really sure what color I should make her outfit. Let me look up some reference photos of her really quick. Because she kind of wears like a light... let's do like... light pink. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take that if you keep swinging that around. Do more of like an off-white pink. There we go. Ow.
No.
Ow, don't. Okay, you can stop, please. Stop. Okay.
Kitty. Kitty. The back.
Okay, and then I'm assuming the underneath of her shoes is just going to be black, so let's just do that, like an off black color. Then her hair. It's like a lavender. Stop.
Shit.
Okay, Rachel, I hear you. And then I realized too, kind of after the fact, that she has like these tassels. Let me do them on a different layer for now. So I'm going to try and draw those in. Okay, Rachel. And then we'll do... Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So now we're gonna, well, I did that on the wrong layer, but hang on, let me do that on the right one. And then I just need to color in her little bells. And her little designs. And what color are her eyes? Red.
Yellow, yellow, green, green, blue. Papa. Yellow. Pink.
Okay. And now at this point, I'm gonna start a recording. I'm gonna start a recording on my iPad really quick. Sorry, my daughter's so loud. No, 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 no. No face cam. Jesus. My streaming program isn't letting me do the recording, so I'm just gonna do it on my iPad. I wanna I like doing the recordings that show like my entire process. And Blue's Clues. So we'll clip that down, and then that changes the color of the sketch, and then we'll switch the sketch layer to hard light, and then we'll start rendering. Ain't that cool? So okay. All right. I have to step away for like 2 seconds. I will be right back. Having a kid is rough. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to start the rendering process. That eye is like really off. Hello. Thanks for stopping. Appreciate it. I'm actually gonna do, usually I do shading. I'm gonna actually just restart something really quick. So usually I do shading on the base layer before I like start my rendering process, and I don't know why I didn't do that this time, and it's kind of messing me up a little bit. So let's see. Oop. Okay, so let's have the light. Let's plan out the light. Let's have it come from above. Okay, so the shadows are gonna be here, here, back of the hand. Kind of what I was thinking originally. So let's go ahead and start, like, I don't know why I didn't go in and start this before. It feels so off. I don't know. Maybe it's the pain medication I'm on from my surgery. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the algorithm and everything, and it's a little rough out here for artists sometimes. Hello, thanks for joining again. I appreciate it. And thank you. Well, I mean, if you want to give it a chance again, there's always trying again with the algorithm and trying to figure out everything. YouTube is tricky, you know. I post elsewhere, but I feel like YouTube though is the best like platform for me because I really enjoy talking about my process. But the art niche in general is really hard to get like your art out there in and to be seen and heard, and it can just be really tricky. Because the art niche, let's face it, does have its favorites. So it's hard when you're not one of the chosen ones. I've been posting for about 1.5 years. I find that shorts are far more successful than like my shorts have been more successful than my long form videos. And to me that kind of makes me sad because I really put so much effort into my long form videos. and they just don't take off. And I didn't know that they were pushing longer videos. If that's the case, then I'm going to try and upload a couple longer shorts and test that and see, because I've been keeping my shorts around like 30 seconds because I'm so used to like the TikTok attention span, you know? So I just assume that people aren't going to watch something over 30 seconds long or something. So if that's the case, I'll try posting a couple longer ones and see how they do. Also, I'm multi-streaming. I'm also streaming on my Twitch. So if you see me talking about something that you guys don't see, that's why. Yeah, they're 3 minutes now, and the only way that you can post a 3-minute short is if you upload it off of your computer. I'll definitely try that. I'll try kind of exploring a little bit with that. Let me also put the link to my Twitch in the description of this video, just in case you guys want to follow me over there as well. I just started my Twitch a few days ago, so I only have like 2 followers. How do I go to Stream Manager or whatever it's called? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that either, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah, the 3-minute shorts can only, like I said, they can only be uploaded off of the computer. You can't do it on your phone. But yeah, there is a 3-minute short option now. Okay, let's start rendering now. So now I'm gonna start by going up onto, I'll just make a new layer because it's not wanting to do it. A new layer. Try making some traditional art content. Traditional art content like sketchbook sessions and sketchbook spread sessions actually do surprisingly well. The hardest part for me is finding topics. Like, for me, art is extremely hard to talk about. And that's why it bums me out that my longer form videos don't do as well as my shorts, because I try so hard to find topics to talk about and they just don't do very well. I just don't know why, but for me, art is just one of those things, like, I'm so passionate about it. It's my whole life, but I suck at talking about it. Like, there's artists out there that can put like a whole storyline behind what you are like drawing and everything, and like they have like this passionate love for their character that they're drawing, and I'm just like, how do people have that connection to their piece? Like, I just don't have that type of connection. So I just feel like I don't have anything valuable to say about my art. So it's really hard. That's why I like live streaming. I found a lot of love for live streaming because I don't have to come up with a topic. I can just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. and it's a lot less stressful for me. If you're on a budget, I mean, do you have a computer or are you just going off of like an iPad? Or will you be going off of an iPad? I mean, because if you're gonna go off of a computer, I would say go for like a Wacom Intuos tablet. Those run for less than $100, so they're budget friendly, and they're very good tablets, especially like a good starter one. And then maybe like a copy of Clip Studio Paint or Paint Tool Sci if you're on the computer. I used Paint Tool Sci for years. I was a committed ride or die for Paint Tool Sci. I'm just gonna redo this whole pupil. I'm honestly not vibing with the shape of the eyes. Don't have a computer either. Okay. Well, I would recommend then going with an iPad if it's feasible for you. An iPad with Procreate is honestly very much worth it. Wacom Intuos, yes, Huion tablets are really good. I have a Huion tablet as well. I just don't use it. But Huion tablets are pretty affordable. I feel like I'm having issues with the eyes. Yeah, I would say then, you know, if you want to start your YouTube and you've just got traditional means available for you, make a traditional art channel. Traditional art channels actually do really well. Especially if you have something important to say or something of value to provide to your video. Like sketchbook tours do really well. Like after you finish a sketchbook, make a sketchbook tour showing off all your favorite pieces. I've never used Ibis Paint or Ibis Paint. I don't even know how to say it. I've never used it, so I'm not familiar with that program. I have it on my computer, but I've never used it. I'm not vibing with the eyes. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover over the eyes real quick. And I'm gonna work on shaping the face, getting that all cleared out, and then I'm gonna redo the eyes. Wow, you're making me feel really old. I'm 28. I've been drawing for 23 years. Since I was 5. I feel so old. No, bro, I'm 28. I'm almost 30. You know what? Maybe they're not. I think what I'm gonna do, I think what'll help me with the eyes is if I just shape out the face first. I think I went into it, I was raw dogging it a little too much, went into it a little weird, and it messed me up. So, because I didn't have the structure of the face all figured out. I feel old. I've got a kid. I just got surgery yesterday to not have any more kids. I feel old. I'm making adult decisions. Sucks. Well, I appreciate that. What is this face? Maybe, okay, maybe it's because my kid's sitting on my lap and it's making it really hard for me to get a good angle. Yes, I have the same freaking problem. My art style with traditional art is nothing like my digital art style. It's completely different. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm pretty sure I've got a picture of some of my traditional art on here. I don't. Damn. I know I've used it in a thumbnail. Let me show you. My traditional art is so different. It's honestly crazy to me. Oh no, dang. I don't have it anymore because I deleted it off the file. Never mind. Are you asleep? Here, let me, I know I've got a picture. Oh well, I can't find a picture of it right now, and I'm not sure how I would show you guys, I guess, because I don't have my camera on. And I'm not going to turn it on because I had surgery yesterday. I look like a grease ball. I don't feel the greatest, but I'm here. Streaming is honestly a lot of fun. I find it a lot less stressful than trying to plan out a video. Especially like I said before, I have a really hard time talking about art for some reason. You just don't have to plan anything. I mean, I've got a 2-year-old And usually she's extremely loud in my streams, but she's sleeping on me right now, so. I just turn on my be right back screen if I have to take care of her, or I mute it if she gets too loud. Thank you. The surgery wasn't so bad. It wasn't like anything big. I had my fallopian tubes removed, so I don't have any more children because I don't want any more kids. It's just a little achy. Yeah, like I cannot talk about art. I can't find good topics. I don't want to be a drama channel. I tried posting art drama videos before and I felt like everything I said was like wrong. Even though it wasn't, like I did extensive research, but I still questioned everything and I was too scared that I would like start issues with people about it. So I ended up deleting the videos after they each got like 50,000 views and I was like I can't handle that stress. So I feel like some of my subscribers are because they subscribed for drama channel videos and that's not really what I'm providing, you know? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go lay my daughter down because she's asleep, so 1 second. Okay, now I can see much better because I was sitting at such a weird angle. I'm honestly like really surprised that my daughter's asleep right now, but I'm gonna take it as a win for the moment. I have that same problem. That's why I didn't do traditional art for a really long time. Was because if the piece didn't look good enough, I would just stop and not work on it anymore and I would just give up on it. I ended up wasting a bunch of paper. And then this year I went through a really bad just burnout with digital art, and I felt like my digital art was like looking really half done. I wasn't finishing pieces or putting like the same amount of effort into them. I was just dealing with an overall just burnout from it. So then I bought a sketchbook and my goal was to finish it. And I set that goal and I finished it. And I did not allow myself to scratch out drawings or anything. Like, I had to finish the piece in some way, even if I thought it looked like crap. And then when I came back to digital, I felt very refreshed and I was able to start working again, and that's what I did. So, if you're going through a rut, maybe try mixing it up a little. Go to digital if you're a traditional artist, if you are able and you have the means, or go to traditional if you're a digital artist and maybe just try switching it up a little bit. Try new mediums. When I went through my traditional art phase, I bought a bunch of Ohuhu markers, and I also got sent some acrylic markers to try out, and I fell in love with those. So those were a lot of fun. I got inspired by watching a bunch of sketchbook tours, and those kind of helped me figure out like really fun ways that I could fill sketchbook pages. Like Sketches of Shay, she's a really good artist. On here on YouTube, she has fantastic art. And then another artist, I can't remember her name, but her sketchbook tours are what really inspired me to fill a sketchbook. How long does it usually take me? So I would say around 5 or 6 hours. So like this one, let's see. This Jinx one took me 6.5 hours. And let's see, this one took me 4.5. Yeah, I bought I spent about $160 on my set of Ohuhu markers, but in my opinion, they're far worth it. And as someone who started with Copics, it's far cheaper than Copics. This one took me 5 hours. So I would say between 4 and 7 hours to finish a piece. I think this one took me longer. 8 hours. 8.5 hours. Hey, pencils will get you wherever you need to go. My process takes a while because I do the sketch and then I essentially like redo everything on a whole new layer. They're very good markers. Like there's diehard Copic people who have switched over to Ohuhus, which really can kind of tell you how good that those are. Let me find a way. I want to show you my my traditional art really bad, but I don't know how to. I don't think I have any good pictures on my iPad. Let me see if I've got any on my phone, if I can transfer them to my iPad and show you. You know what? I'll just take some pictures real quick. No, this is shampoo from Ranma Half. Okay, so I've got my sketchbook. I'm gonna take a couple pictures and show you guys some of my traditional art. I'll send it to my boyfriend through Facebook, and then I'll just save them really quick and show you guys. Cause like, yeah, my traditional art is so different from my digital. It's honestly crazy. Well, I watched the OG Ranma, so I have like a really big appreciation for Ranma Half. Because I'm an elder. Okay, I got one more. I want to show you a few of my Ohuhu drawings. I have an Ohuhu sketchbook, like that's specific for Ohuhu markers. So I want to show you a couple from that. Almost done. And I'll just show you how different my traditional is from my digital. Well, the original does not like capture the like the essence of the manga very well, like the story or anything, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna really quick just turn my screen to the be right back, but I'm still here. I'm just gonna save the drawings really quick so that I can show you guys some of my traditional art. No, yeah, the manga is really good. Okay, so here's some of my traditional art, and you can really see how it's so different with my, like, from my digital. So this is like a sketchbook spread that I did. This is with acrylic markers. This is a Ranma that I did. I really like Ranma. This is a Ranma that I did with acrylic markers as well. You can definitely just see that like my style is completely different. This is a art collaborations. I have not done any art collaborations. I do plan. I would love to do some. I just don't really know how to go about it. Like I just don't know how they work. This is a piece that I did. It's my RuneScape character. If you guys don't know, I have another YouTube channel called OSRS Britnit. It's a RuneScape channel where I post my progress on my account. So it's my RuneScape character. This is Fiona. Good old Fiona with Ohuhu markers. And then I think that's literally the last one I saved. I might actually see if there's a couple more I want to show you guys. I thought I had another one saved. Yeah, I do have more saved. This was with Ohuhu markers. And then this page is with Ohuhu markers. I really like the Fiona, honestly. It's one of my favorite ones. And then I have... You know what? I'll show you guys this one too. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I've never done... I don't think I've ever done an art trade. I guess I could show you my OC. Let me grab something real quick. Ow. Ugh. Okay. They have really cheap sets of like shuttle art acrylic markers or shuttle art alcohol markers. Those are actually pretty decent markers. Just to kind of start out with. So I don't have any digital drawings of my... I don't have any digital drawings of my OC, so I'll have to find some pictures that I have in my sketchbook. So that's what I'm looking for right now. The pictures are really poorly taken. Oh, don't flip it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn off my screen again really quick while I save these pictures. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I'm totally down. So I wanted to show you this drawing really quick I did of the Mario princesses. Um So I did this one of the Mario princesses. I'm pretty happy with it. And then this is my OC Eve. She's a witch cowgirl who uses her potions called Liquid Lasso to wrangle the bad guys. She's like sheriff in town and she wrangles the bad guys with her liquid lasso. And then here's another drawing of Eve. These are done with acrylic markers, by the way. So that's Eve again. And then here's another one of her. I had a lot of fun drawing like the bad guy over here. And then here she is on her farm. And then here's just some sketches of Eve. I'm excited to see what you create. But yeah, you can really see like just how different my traditional art is from my digital. It's honestly crazy. But ow. And just a reminder, my mom is coming to help with my daughter today, and she'll be here any minute, so my live stream will end when my mom gets here. But yeah, that's my OC. She's got a little witch brim on her hat. On like, but it's like a cowboy hat at the same time. Yeah, go ahead and tag me in a picture, and I might just draw the character on the next stream that I do, to be honest. If you're okay with that. That's fine. Just so long as the design is how you want it, then... Alright, let's get back to the drawing. Before my mom gets here, I want to get something done on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, tag me in it, and I will probably draw them on the next stream, which might be tomorrow, might be later today. I'm not sure. I might still work. I'm gonna finish this one first, but we'll see. Whichever stream it is that I'm not working on this one on. because I want to finish this one first, but I hope that's okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Something that's bothering me about this piece is this area right here. It seems like it's like really big. So I might try and fix that. I'm just gonna merge everything together. So now I'm working on one layer. Okay, yeah, whatever OC you want me to draw. Oh. I feel like that looks better. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I like that drawing. It's cute. I like the character. I like the first one. The second one's cute. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely work on probably one of them. just for the sake of time. But yeah, I'll work on one of them on the next stream that I do when I'm done with this one, when I'm done with this drawing. No problem. Well, the faster you get your chores done, the faster you can draw. As much as I hate doing chores, so I feel that though. Exactly. I feel like this whole section on the top of her head is just gigantic. And that's how we fix it. No problem. Thank you for wanting to do a collab with me. I've never done one before. Okay, thanks for stopping. I hope I see you on the next one. Yeah, it looks so much better now that I fixed the head. Like the top of the head. I was gonna redo her name. Cancel. Bring up the keyboard. And we'll do the Japanese keyboard. Romaji. Where's the Romaji keyboard? Kagasa. Sham. Shiam. And then N. N. Where's N under this keyboard? N. No. It's na. Duh. N. No, there's no N. I don't use this keyboard. I use the Romaji one and it's not on here. Let me fix that. I need the Romaji keyboard. Because I want to type her, It's on there. Why is it not? Romaji. Shyam. No. Fuck. It's too small of a space. Clear. Shia. Pooh. But that's too big. Shia. And then that one's tiny. Pooh. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. It's right. It's right now. Okay. So now we're gonna... We'll move that to the side later. Okay. Can I change any of the fonts? Will it let me? No. Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you found them helpful. I worry that they're not as helpful as I intend them to be. Just because I honestly really struggle with talking about art and finding like the right words to say. So I worry that I'm not providing the insight that I intend. Thank you, Yashiro. Thanks for joining. Let's change the background color. I'm thinking I'll change the text color here in a second. I'm just might do like a dark like that. And then we'll change, add some chromatic. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. And then I think we'll do no. I'm trying to find some sort of pattern for the background. Wow, it's snowing quite a bit outside. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I live in Iowa. It's cold and snowing. I don't like how her name looks, so I'm just gonna redo it and just write it out myself and make it look cute and do like maybe I'm really bad at lettering. It's how much? What's the weather like for me? It is 35 degrees with a low of 20. You may, yeah. I'm in the United States. Well, hello. I didn't know I had anybody from that far watching me. That's cool. I'm glad you like my work and that you're here. I get so distracted working on other things, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, the lowest for me can be around negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill. So it can get very cold here where I'm at. Negative 50 with the wind chill. That's in Fahrenheit, but it is 1 o'clock for me. 1 o'clock p.m. It's 7:58 for you. It's crazy how time zones work. When I was in Japan, it was really weird trying to call back to my family because I was 14 hours ahead of them. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you join on the next one. Welcome to Link. I never signed up for Link. What the hell is Link? Hey, I got my old school RuneScape year in review. I played 473 hours. Mind you, I made this account in August, so that's actually quite a lot of time. I've died 9 times. My most trained skill is fire making. Damn. Wild. Yeah, I have an old school RuneScape channel actually that I make YouTube content on. I've been playing RuneScape since 2005. But I made this new account in August. And I've already played 473 hours on it. That's actually quite a lot of time in just a couple of months. I haven't played in about a week. I don't really know why, because I used to play every single day. I was born in 1996. I'm old. I'm gonna do a clipping mask. Just do random abstract shapes for the background. You don't need to be perfect with it. I struggled with backgrounds for a really long time because I always felt like I needed them to be perfect, and then I just kind of stopped caring after a while, and it became a lot easier for me to just accept random shapes or abstract something and just do it that way. Well, at least you finished it. I mean, I just do ones that just have no background sometimes. And they're just there. Or like this one's got no background. There's actually quite a few that don't have a background, or just do a color. Like a gradient kind of thing. See? No background. You don't need to always have a background. Or I do random clouds. Clouds are a big one for me too. Just try not to be so hard on yourself. Being an artist is already hard enough as it is. Thank you. I love Starfire. I got this one. So Teen Titans is what got me into drawing when I was in 3rd grade. It was the peak of the OG Teen Titans from 2003 to 2006 when it was airing, and I was obsessed, and that's what really got me into drawing. So like I got this Starfire that I started. I love drawing Starfire. I did Raven on my last stream. Where'd she go? It was an older piece that I finished. Right here. This is a Raven I did on my last one. Back to the drawing, sorry. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I love Teen Titans. I think the piece is coming along quite nicely. Quite nicely. I got a lot of cleaning up to do though. It's a lot messier than I kind of originally wanted it to be, but it's kind of how it I guess turned out. So sorry, I hop around so much on my piece because if I stay in the same spot, I get kind of bored. And then I start to like hyper focus in on the details in one spot and then it starts to not look right. That's true. I think it looks pretty good. Just need to do a lot of refining. Thank you, thank you. This is my first time ever actually doing a pose like this. I don't usually do action poses. So this is kind of an experiment for me. Going a little bit out of my comfort zone. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Okay, I'm back, but my cat stole my chair, so I'm giving her some pets really quick before I kick her off my chair. Do redraws. I love doing redraws of my old work. It seriously, like, for me, it shows actual proof of your improvement as an artist, and it shows all the hard work that you're putting in. So even if you feel like you're in a stagnant place, you can still see improvement between your old work and your new work. For me, doing redraws is like one of the best ways to boost your attitude towards your art as an artist. Sorry, Evie, I'm gonna kick you off. Let me show you a redraw that I did. So my Kagome and Inuyasha piece, this one is actually a redraw of an old piece that I did in 2016. And the piece from 2016 looks like Let me get it on my iPad and I'll show it to you. Hang on, I'm looking for it. It's an old piece, so I gotta... really look for it. There we go. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so this is the original that I did in 2016. And then this is the new one. You can definitely see how I've improved the piece overall. I improved the lighting, I improved the angle, the face, the hand. The only thing I wish I did better was I didn't know that there was text in Procreate at the time, so I wrote the Snapchat font, but can definitely, like, I don't know, I love going back and redrawing old pieces, especially ones that I feel are like important in my art journey. And this one was really popular at Anime Iowa and at Midwest Comic Con and RodCon, a couple conventions. This one was really popular. The original one was, and I'll be selling the new one at conventions when I start going again next year. So that's one redraw that I did. And then I also redrew, this piece is a redraw. So this is the original that I did. And I circled the things that I did not like about the piece. For instance, the bottom of the piece, I just feel like it had a lot of meaningless clutter. The color scheme overall, I did not like the blue tone to the piece. And then I didn't like the messy buns anymore, the random crystal in the corner, and I redrew it to this. So the original one was from 2020. So, and that one was extremely popular on Etsy. I made a whole Etsy shop, and I basically sold 13 pieces of witches taking different spiritual baths. And I would show you another one, but it would get my stream probably blocked. But it was just like a really popular piece that I did, and I decided to redraw it. So yeah, go back and redraw your work. It's worth it, in my opinion. Especially like the ego boost that you get as an artist, which is totally fair to have. And then also just the attitude that you have towards your art. Especially like a piece where you're like, how did I do that? You know? I think those ones are the ones where it's like more of a challenge, and I think can be more rewarding for you. It's also a really good way to get out of an art block. Like if you're struggling with art block and you can't think of anything new to draw, just go back and find an old piece that you think deserves a second chance and redraw it. It'll maybe inspire you to draw something else and get you out of your art block. That's what helps me, at least, sometimes when I'm struggling. That's true. I forgot that you're mainly a traditional artist. I'm having issues with the hair. I thought my mom was coming over, but I guess not. Yeah, I agree. Go ahead, do a redraw. I'm curious to see kind of what you think of it after you do a redraw of it, if you decide to do that. Especially with a piece where you're like, this looks nothing like my other work. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, I'm losing momentum. You know what? I haven't taken my ADHD medication today. Maybe that's why I'm kind of all over the place. Maybe I'll go take that really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go really quick take my ADHD medication. It'll just take me a minute. Be right back. I was a late diagnosed ADHDer. I just found out that I had ADHD this past September, and I'm 28. So, I had no idea why I was struggling so much with staying on task and why I struggled so much in school, and ended up being that I had ADHD. It was awful. I struggled immensely in school, and it was mostly because I was drawing all day, but like I probably wouldn't have been drawing all day if I had known that I had ADHD and I was probably like properly medicated, you know? That's so weird that they would keep that a secret. Ow. It hurts to cough. Yeah, the app is pretty glitchy for Blue Sky still. But I like it. I get way more interactions on Blue Sky than I ever did on Twitter. And I only have like 60 followers, but I at least get like interactions of some sort on Blue Sky. I don't even get likes on Twitter. It's so annoying. Blue Sky has a pretty good art community. It's still growing, but it's pretty good. I found Tumblr so hard to get traction on. And I was using like OG Tumblr, like back before they changed everything on it. I was pretty committed on Tumblr, and then they had to make those changes to where anything with nudity or slight nudity was taken off of the app, and they removed like all of my drawings, even the ones that didn't have any nudity. I mean, I don't draw any nudity, so if the character had like slight cleavage or something, they removed my drawing, and so it basically just pissed me off, so I just never went back. It's not there anymore now? Well, okay. I mean, I don't draw nudity, but like, so long as my drawings don't get removed in general anymore, then maybe I'll go back to Tumblr. With TikTok going away in the US, I might not have a choice. I need to find other platforms. So TikTok is being banned in the US because they see it as a threat to American security, even though all of the American information is based in the US, and they don't seem to comprehend that. So they said that TikTok is a threat to America, and they're removing it on January 19th. They're taking the servers down. Or they're removing it from the App Store. I don't know if they're for sure taking the servers down, but I use the crap out of TikTok. I'm on it probably like 30 hours a week, which is terrible, but I'm on it all the time. A lot of it's doom scrolling, but I post my art on there, like art videos and speed paints and memes. That's kind of why I've been pushing my YouTube channel more too. Is, you know, I'm losing a platform. I have 23,000 followers on TikTok, and none of them are following me over here, so I'm trying to get my grind going. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen the toxic side of the TikTok, like the TikTok art community personally. I know it exists. I know what happens. I just never um I've just never like received the hate over there. I've never like been a target for the toxic side of the community. So, I mean, personally, I just don't know what that's like. Um but I also feel distanced from the art community on TikTok. Like I don't get art videos on my feed. I get like other videos, like other stuff that I'm following that are not art related. So um maybe if I was more in the art niche on my TikTok account, I would actually get like um or on my For You page, I would actually get that and see that. But yeah, I just don't see the toxicity. I know it exists though. I've made videos about it being an issue, and I know how rude they can be over there. And I'm sorry that you dealt with that. Yeah, unfortunately, they can be pretty persistent, especially if they decide to art lore you or something like that. Once you get art lored, it's really hard to get out. I thought I was on the blue tab. I'm gonna adjust the blue first. Art lore, yeah. Yeah, if you look up art lore, basically it's just a way for people to bully beginner artists, and they take their art style and either mock it or harass an artist over a certain way that they draw a special, like a certain feature, and just make a whole TikTok completely berating the artist for just being a beginner, or berating the artist for having a specific style or something. And then essentially the whole community that does that is it like follows through with it, and then they just target and target and target. Yeah, like you can't be a new artist. Like if I was a new artist on TikTok, I probably wouldn't post my art, frankly. And here's the thing. I used to work for TikTok. I was a TikTok moderator. I was one of those people that would watch the videos and then decide if it was good enough for the platform or if it had to be removed or suppressed. I had to watch at least like 800 to 1,000 TikToks a day and flag them accordingly and have them organized within a algorithm. And I've seen like a lot of stuff that I had to take down, and a lot of art videos that were just pure bullying and hate, being like hate, just hate that I had to remove. And so like I've seen that side from like other standpoints, and it can be really rough. People just don't know respect anymore. That's just the thing. Yeah, AI art accusation. That's why I record my art process as often as I do. Um, I don't particularly think that my art carries into the AI, like the stereotypical AI art style at all. Like it doesn't look anything like it, but you just never know. And you've got to protect yourself somehow from having your reputation, if you have one, from being damaged as an artist. Because the AI, like, um, the AI hunters, I guess is what I'll call them, half the time they're wrong. Like that's why I'm doing a separate recording on my iPad. Um, well, I was. It's not anymore. That sucks. It stopped, I guess. Exactly. Like they think that just because like a line isn't complete that it's AI, and it's like no, maybe they just messed up on the line. And there's just too many people not willing to give someone the benefit of the doubt and let someone plead their case. They just automatically assume it's AI and just start banishing the artist into the shadow realm. And their reputation goes to crap, and then they're not trusted online anymore. And you can literally ruin someone's income, like their life, their lifeline, by doing that. Exactly. Half the time they don't. They just start going ahead with what they see. They don't try to reach out to the artist for clarification. They don't look at their past work. They don't. I just think accusing people willy-nilly is reckless. Yeah, exactly. You can't make any mistakes. Mistakes are not allowed. Yeah, I've seen that happen too. It's really sad. Or their whole like social media gets stolen by an AI homie, and then all of a sudden they're using all of their old work that's posted on that social media to make new pieces out of AI, pretending to be the artist. I've seen that happen. Wow, I did not know about that one. That's scary. Someone did that to my YouTube channel. Someone stole my YouTube channel and turned it into a Tesla fanboy and crypto page for like 24 hours. And I had to get in contact with YouTube and try and get my page back. And meanwhile, they were live streaming to like 10,000 people about Bitcoin and crypto and Tesla. So I know exactly how that goes. It was right after my channel got monetized, too. They were pretending to be I fell for it. It was my fault in the end. But I fell for a phishing scheme through an email. I thought that they were a brand trying to collab with me. And I clicked on an MP4 file. When I clicked on the MP4 file, I realized that it is not an MP4. This is an EXE, like an executable file, like an application. And it basically unleashed a hacking program into my computer, which gave them all of my login information for my YouTube channel and my email address too. So like they also got into my email and probably took some information from that. People are scary. I've gotten brand deals since then, like small ones for like Ardex markers and stuff, but I'm very, very picky about the ones that I look into because I don't want to click on anything anymore. I learned my lesson. Yeah, they'll do that a lot with like those fake like those Facebook messages that are like, I saw you doing this, and it's like a video link, and then you click on it, and then your Facebook is hacked. A lot of old people fall for that one. And then the hacker spams it to a bunch of people in your friends list, and then the chain continues. Someone's been trying to hack into my Hotmail account for weeks. I have it set so that like I get a code sent to my Gmail whenever someone tries to log into my Hotmail, so you can't log into my Gmail without the code from my Hotmail without the code from my Gmail account. And daily I get like 30 emails of somebody trying to get into my Hotmail account, and I'm like, "Why? Come on, guys. There's nothing in there, but come on, guys. Give it a rest." I may take a break in a few minutes, for like probably 10 minutes. Just kind of stretch my legs, maybe snack on something. Um, take my pain medication. Just kind of exactly. All right. I'm going to go take a 10-minute break. So I hope that you guys are still here. If not, it's totally fine. But I'm going to go take a 10-minute break. This will allow me to come back to this piece with some fresh eyes. I'm losing some momentum, so I think getting up and moving around will kind of be good. That, and I'm supposed to be moving around after my surgery, so I need to get up and move anyways. So 10-ish, maybe 15 minutes, but probably 10 minutes, and then I'll be back. So if you guys are still here, I appreciate it. If not, it is totally cool. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, it's just under Brittany Draws. I think should be. Yeah. Yay. Thank you. Oh, my cat. Get down. Oh, well, thank you. Well, good luck studying for your test, and I appreciate you stopping by. Glad to know my thumbnail was appealing. It's always good little feedback. I feel like I don't know. I'm having issues with it. I don't know why. I feel like the thumb looks so derpy, but I really don't know how to fix it at this point. I'm so far in, I don't want to have to completely redo this whole section if I were to try and fix it. Let me try adding maybe some sort of like lighter shade. Does that help? They look very long. You're right. Her nail looks chubby, like in this section. It looks funky, doesn't it? I'm gonna fix that on a different layer and see if we can get that looking better. I'm trying to look at my other thumb while doing this. How's that? Is the thumb too big? I think the pinky is giant. Hang on, let me get the full size of it. My cats are fighting next to me, so you might hear them. I think the issue now lies with the length of these fingers and the pinky being too big. Okay, I'm gonna merge them together. Oh, merge them together. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna copy the layer and I'm just gonna, hello, welcome back. Ah, my cat just stepped on my iPad. Is I'm going to ow, lasso these fingers as best as I can and then just paint around what I gotta fix. Ooh, but then if I do that, this part will be too big. Frick. Okay. Let's try liquefy first. Kind of pulls the whole image, but I'll fix the hair if it gets too warped. I'll still make the pinky smaller though, because she is mighty big. Ooh. I am not redrawing this hand. If I can help it, I'm not redrawing it. The pinky is looking better. So now I think my daughter is waking up and she's unhappy. I was talking a little loud, maybe. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go attend to my daughter really quick, make sure that she's happy, and then I shall return. Give me about 5 minutes. Okay, she's sitting on my lap, so you might hear her. And then I think if we move this finger in, and then we fix the shading like that. And then you want to watch My Little Pony? I think turning in one of the fingers kind of helps. Oh, she's 2. And my mom is on her way over, so I'll be ending the stream soon. Yeah, my daughter really likes horses, so she likes My Little Pony. She also loves dinosaurs, so I show her Land, like the original Land Before Time. She likes it. See, I was never into the show when I was younger, but I collected the toys. Like, I liked the toys. I just never was into the show. I just never watched it. I was a Teen Titans kid. I wasn't really into like the girly shows or more girly themed shows, I suppose I could say. I was a tomboy, so I liked more rough and gruff. Like Teen Titans, Ben 10, Static Shock, Batman Beyond. I was deep into Naruto. It took over my whole life in middle school. It was a bad time for everybody around me. I was that kid that was like, tell me a number and I'll sing the anime opening that corresponds to that number. And I would break out in whole like Bluebird from Naruto or something. Aoi, aoi, I know Sora. Okay, I tried showing that. That reminds me, I tried showing Powerpuff Girls to my daughter the other day, and I was watching it, and it was that episode where everybody in town is really sick, and um, I was like, "Damn, this show is actually so gross."
Stuck on toe.
I like Sakura. I like Sakura, but I was a Sasuke girl.
Kiss your toe.
Hit your toe? What's wrong with your toe? What's wrong with your toe? Huh? Grandma's on her way. All right, let's compare hands, guys. A or B? Better or nah? Better or nah?
Better or nah?
She's saying it too. What do we think? Did I fix it?
Pikachu.
Pikachu? Where do you see Pikachu? Oh yeah, Pikachu just popped up on the screen. Okay, Okay, okay. I'm content. I feel a lot better about the hand. I feel a lot better about the hand. Okay, cool. I'm glad I saved the layer. That was a cool little flippy back and forth kind of thing. I feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Now I need to make this hand look good, and that's gonna be a struggle because I hate the pose of the hand, and I've been having issues with this thumb. I do that all the time. This part is really big, so I'm gonna try and just lasso it. Actually, I'll try and liquefy it down first. I think that looks better actually. And then this part I'll select. Actually, let me try and work with it first. Yeah, no. It's too big right there. I'm tired? You just woke up. I'm gonna just redraw these fingers. But I like this one, so I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah, what about your hand?
I'm touching. Touching me good.
Ow. Okay, I'm gonna turn off. Well, I'm gonna make the background color white for right now because I need to be able to see. Congratulations. I'm gonna do the hand on a separate layer. Also, I don't think the pinky curls like that. No, it does. It does. Just it's bigger right there. Stop, Rachel. Stop! You're gonna unplug it. Okay.
Take it all away.
Oh. You want milk? Well, I gotta end this stream anyways, because Grandma's coming, so can you wait like 5 minutes? You want it down? Ow. Here you go. You want to draw? Okay. I'll get you set up in a second. I'm gonna end this here in a minute. My daughter draws too, so she's a little artist. Alright. So this is where we have the piece. I'm gonna end this stream here because my mom is coming, so I'm probably gonna finish this one off stream, but if I do get a chance to live stream again tonight, then I will do that. But for now, I might just finish it off stream. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate all the chatter today. It was really nice to be able to talk to people. I'm pretty pleased with the piece. I'm very happy with the improvement that I made on the hand, and I just got to make this other hand look good, and we'll get there. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Just a reminder of where we started here. I like to do this towards the end of my streams. So this is kind of where I started with the sketch and everything. That's where we ended the sketch. And then the flat colors, made some improvements to the head shape right there. And then I changed the curves at that point. And then we're fixing the hand. And that's where we left off. And I appreciate you guys stepping in or stopping by. I hope you guys come to the